Alright, this video feels really good to make, man. I worked hard to get this character as a 6-star version, so now that I can actually take her up, take her straight to rank 4, feels really good to do. And she'll be going to rank 5 eventually, I think probably tomorrow to be honest, but first I want to try her out at rank 4, see how she does here, and then just full send the rank 5 and have some fun there. But this video will be a rank 4 gameplay, so yeah, still should be pretty dang fun. And yeah, this just feels so good to do, man. Taking her up after just, a brutal 3 days of grinding arena. It's so satisfying, man. It makes it feel kind of worth it, right? But yeah, there's the rank 4, and then here's a generic gem awakening, and we're gonna give her 186 or 179 technically, but you know what? It's close enough, right? So here we go, Sig 180, rank 4 Lady Deathstrike. Awesome to see. I'm a big fan of the champion. I love this character a lot. My favorite champion of the year so far. So yeah, just 2 thumbs up for me, man. And with this champion, it hasn't always been straightforward, right? When she first came out, there was a lot of hate with her already, and it was just, it was silly, of course. It made no sense whatsoever, but at least people have moved on past it, which is pretty good at least. But yeah, she is crazy good. Her damage output is incredible, and Battlegrounds, she is just unreal there, and she just has a lot of utility, right? It's tailored towards counter mutant characters, her heal block, her unstoppable and unblockable counter as well, and being immune to ability accuracy reduction, super good as well. Having all of those things just makes her a crazy good mutant counter. But not only that, heal block is just good in general, right? On this lane right here, it has never back down, where he'll just regen if you dash back twice, but we just cancel that out and we get fury passes from it. So yeah, she is just a really strong heal block champion. But not only that, she also has a ton of debuffs. She has very strong damage output as well, and it just leads to some crazy numbers, man. She is just a fantastic character. Her damage output super strong, her utility really good as well. The things that she does very well. Her heal block, it has full uptime pretty much. Her ruptures also have full uptime, and they have a lot of potency and duration. And also having minus 90% bleed and poison potency reduction is just crazy good as well, because you know what? With the Recall Mastery, she just gets some very nice healing, right? So yeah, this champion overall just has a lot of great things for her. And her niche stuff is also pretty dang sweet as well. Her regen rate cannot be modified, so she counters Petrify and whatnot. She has a very strong failsafe as well. And also being immune to Domino, and not only that, she's also immune to weaknesses technically, because she scales off of armor rating, right? So attack rating reduction does pretty much nothing for her, because her ruptures are just a lot of her damage output, right? So yeah, she just has a lot of great things. And then the cherry on top is just, in longer fights, she is the best tech damage dealer out there. It is just awesome, man. But not only that, her regular damage output is just fantastic as well. So this character is just crazy good, man. I feel she will easily be in the top 10 tech ASAP. And as time progresses, she just goes up and up and up, because in Battlegrounds her value is just crazy good. So yeah, this champion, it was so sad to see that people misunderstand her so soon. But now that that's out of the way, we can just witness how crazy good this character is, right? And right there, just crazy fast time. And yeah, now we have this also a healing node. This is the Hale and Hardy node, and right here I want to point this out because this is class disadvantage, right? But like I said, attack rating decrease does pretty much nothing for her, because while her basic hits get affected, her ruptures do not. So she still does a lot of damage output still, and that's just pretty dang sweet, man. Take long distance relationship, for example. How they stack up a ton of weaknesses on you? Well, Lady Deathstrike, she just does not care about that, right? So that's pretty sweet. And it's things like that that make her utility kit pretty dang solid, because not only does it have pretty general stuff heal block, her bleed and poison reduction, and just her very good damage output, but she also has a lot of unique things as well, right? So that's why she's just very good in my eyes. Just a very good all-around character. And yeah, right here, we're just controlling this fight super well. The healing is just not happening, and she's unblockable, right? But we don't care about that, because with Lady Deathstrike, you don't really want to block at all. So, basically, she kind of counters unblockable in that sense, because, if you're blocking with her, you're not really playing her right, you know? That's just like how it is. But yeah, like right here, we dropped SP1 again, and yeah, loads of ruptures built up already, and we are just melting her at this point. So yeah, she's pretty much down now, and a really fun fight, a really fun fight, and she just shredded it, man. And yeah, that was very clean overall, and not a bad time whatsoever with Class's advantage. And now we have the Stalwart fight, same node and all that, but she still does it just really well. And yeah, I love playing her, man. She's so much fun to play, and like I said, she just does what she needs to do very well. I feel like she is a new mutant slayer, but not only that, her like kit, it was made for mutants, but it also just extends to a lot of different nodes and like champions, right? And that's what's pretty cool about her, because she was obviously made for one thing, but that one thing leads to other things as well. So that's really fun. But yeah, I can just talk about her all day, man. I really just can, but just enjoy this gameplay. She is just shredding these fights for sure. Her damage output, like I said, it was just so poorly misjudged at first, but it's crazy good, man. And why it was misjudged is because her numbers are all very small ticks, right? But those small ticks add up to a very like insane amount of DPS with like her ruptures. But that's like kind of hard to tell because her ticks are not that big. But yeah, like they are ticking a lot, and he is melting now. So yeah, it's just a really fun time, a very fun time. I think here we just drop the relic now, go for another SP1, and he is just down now. Very clean fight overall. All of her fights are really clean, like because you don't want to block with her, so you have to be very like either proficient with your intercepting or just good at like utilizing your relic or just utilizing the opponent's special attack, right? But yeah, once you get her down, she's not too bad to play, and the result is just really worth it, man. But yeah, now we have the Sabretooth fight, and he just gets melted once again. Like, she just melts things, man. She is a crazy good damage over time dealer. Damage over time damage dealer, sorry. And yeah, like this fight right here, very strong for it because her heal block control is just crazy strong. And you're going to see in this fight, her failsafe is just super strong as well. Watch this. We just go in. We're about to end the ferocity soon. There we enter it. And now if we get hit, we don't care because she goes unstoppable during special attacks. So yeah, she can just retaliate immediately and just take like no damage from it pretty much. Like watch that. We just regen it all back. And yeah, now we're just chilling. It's just so fun to do, man. Like you can just play so aggressively and not even get punished for it. So that's just so much fun to do. And like that's why I love the character, because I just love aggressive champions, and she is like ultra aggressive. She is the pinnacle of aggression in like the tech class, to be honest. But like watch this, we go back in, drop the SP1, and he is starting to melt once again. So yeah, just a really fun time. Watch this. Don't get hit there, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunately, but you know what? It's like even if you do get hit, doesn't even matter, right? We drop one more SP1, and he was just melted right there. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on Lady Deathstrike. I feel like she is just a crazy good champion. She has very good value in not only like regular questing, but also like battlegrounds, probably Alliance War as well. Just pretty much everywhere, man. So yeah, a very strong champion overall. And yeah, that's about it for me.